What is going on, guys? We are back with another video in Madden 20. It's an experiment. These are, I wouldn't say gimmicky, but they're kind of quick, so I keep it real with you guys, right? These are things that I think are relevant, and it's really an excuse for me to talk about some of the league's decisions. Chark is basically the starter, so I'm going to put him at number 1. The Jaguars, in, I wouldn't say shocking, but pretty surprising moves. Damn it, I'm smart. Decided to put Minshew on the bench and start Mr. Nick Foles. I don't know if they think they have a roster similar to the 2018 Eagles or something, but apparently they view that Nick Foles is a way better option than Minshew, rather than just rolling with the guy that's kind of doing pretty well considering, you know, you look at Minshew's numbers right now. I know the touchdowns might not be there, but he's having a pretty similar, if not better season than 2013 Nick Foles, and that was a Nick Foles that played more and definitely had a better team around him. No question about it. I mean, the Jaguars, I get Chark is moving right now, but I don't feel any consistency there. I don't really have much trust in the players there. Minshew's playing with less, right? And somehow they decide, hey, you know, you don't need to start anymore, pal. We'll go with Nick Foles, who's clearly worth all the money we gave him. Really, honestly, I think this is just management trying to save their own skin, for being 100% legit. But for me, the big thing is that right now, before the season starts, who sells more tickets? Who sells more merchandise? Minshew or Nick Foles? Because Minshew Mania is definitely real, and the Jaguars have kind of struggled to fill their stadiums, haven't they? So I don't know. I don't hate the decision, but I definitely don't like it either. So I don't know what to say about it. I really don't. It's a team that I, for one, haven't really paid attention too much to, and they are technically in the race. Do I really see them as a team that's going to come out of it? Probably not, but they are technically in the race. I think if you're sitting at a 2-9 or something like that, maybe you're like, okay, maybe we'll well, maybe not 2-9, but you know what I mean, like 1-7 or 2-7 or something. But I think I don't know. I mean, you paid that much money for Nick Foles, you thought he was your guy, so didn't really get a chance. You kind of have to give him that chance. But I don't know. Maybe you just wait. Maybe they think they can get a lot from Minshew. I'm not sure, really. I just want to know what you guys think in the comment section below. Once again, the Jaguars are one of the teams that I don't really pay attention to too much. I see some plays here and there. I see Minshew. I see Nick Foles. I'm not seeing a crazy difference between the two, but Minshew's playing pretty well, so do you really bench him for Nick Foles, who's coming off of a pretty significant injury? We'll see how this goes. But speaking of how this goes, the Jaguars finish at 7-8-1, and you know where they are right now in real life, that's pretty on par if we're being 100% honest. Here's Minshew's numbers: 3,440 yards, 26 touchdowns, 15 picks. Once again, on par if he started all the way. Maybe a little bit more picks than he probably will throw. Completion percentage is pretty even. Leonard Fournette, some of these numbers, Chark would probably be better than that if it's full on. So, I mean, we see Minshew 7-8-1. Not a bad record at all for a team that I think, at least offensively, is definitely a few spots behind where they need to be. 28th in offense, though. 27th passing TDs, 21st in passing touchdowns. Of course, we always like to see who wins the Super Bowl. Big thing here is, do you guys like these types of videos where we kind of talk NFL? We get an excuse to talk for the NFL or talk about the NFL. We also do an alternate universe where we kind of get to see what the game thinks and who was right, real life or not. Also, you could see a Texan battle where the Cowboys are victorious. Big shocker in Madden. Texans win a Super Bowl. Caught Cowboys. Damn it. Why am I so stupid? So, of course, rating-wise, you can see the difference. Nick Foles is a decent bit better, with the throw power being +3, short 1, 5 for medium, 4 for deep. He's definitely better. Throw under pressure is a lot better as well. So, definitely a better player. But the question is the better decision option? One of the two. But Matt Schaub's still in the league. I think EA might have given us our what is that called? Decision. Of course, I don't really have a reason to want Nick Foles to do better. If anything, I want Minshew to do better for the sake of the experiment. I'm trying to look at real life numbers. Where is Minshew? Is he a lot higher than I thought? Oh, he's 10? Damn, he's killing it. What are they doing, man? Like, what are they actually doing? 13 touchdowns, 4 picks. That's not bad considering this year's numbers are a lot lower than most numbers for QBs in the touchdown category. So, yeah, I mean, even though this experiment is probably going to say that Foles should start, I don't think he should. Holy crap. EA is definitely on the Nick Foles train. 4,063 yards, 35 touchdowns, 5 picks. Leonard Fournette even played better. Westbrook wants him to start. Holy crap. Yeah, I mean, they just seem to play better for him. I don't know what to tell you. Calais Campbell, 13 sacks. I mean, that's ridiculous. And this team is in the postseason, so that's crazy. So, going against the Browns, do they win? Of course they don't win. Let's take a look at the game. I mean, because that's a pretty good season. I mean, I'm going to actually take a look, but that may have been MVP. Very close to it, at least. Let's take a look. Was it Nick Foles' fault? I mean, you compare it to Baker. How you doing, Baker? Not having a good day, are you? Yeah, compared to Baker, it's not bad, but it wasn't great performance either. I want to see, was it MVP? Nick Foles for MVP. I'm surprised he actually got paid as much as he did, to be honest. Foles was number 8. Really? I got to see these numbers now because how is that the 8th best QB? That's crazy numbers. Holy crap, Drew. You're not even going to get half of that in real life. 5,000 yards, 50 touchdowns. How are these QBs? Andrew, you're not even a real person anymore. You're supposed to be gone. Okay. Apparently, QB sim numbers are absolutely insane. How are they so good? Look at Jimmy. He did better than he does in our 49ers franchise. You got to be kidding me. But, yeah, I mean, apparently, Nick Foles is the guy. Let's take a look at who wins the Super Bowl, and we'll talk a little bit more about it. Definitely not because I'm trying to get to 10 minutes, but because of, I don't know, something else. Idea. Insert idea. The Cowboys, of course, shockingly win another Super Bowl. EA, could you stop? See, the main problem with Nick Foles and the main reason why he's going to be named the starter is because of this massive contract they gave him. 30 years old, never really showed to be an elite QB, right? Never really proven him, Super Bowl or not. He had a couple of good postseason games, but overall, consistency-wise, not really the guy. Minshew, rookie deal, I suppose you have no choice here, so it's the right decision, but is it the good decision? Obviously, time will tell. But your best franchise QBs are Mark Brunell and like David Garrard, so it's tough. Minshew, is he the guy of the future? I don't know. I feel like I like him, right? But I don't know. I don't think he's the guy of the future. Foles, I don't think is the guy of the future either. So at least one of them isn't taking up that much cap space. The Jaguars, I'm really shocked they did actually spend that kind of money for Nick Foles. Honestly, speaking of personal experience here, he was the biggest reason why I didn't choose them. I was going to have the Jaguars as our franchise team, but that contract, I just couldn't get over it. I want a QB that isn't old and not great, and that's kind of what you're forced to have when you choose the Jaguars. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. This video, I've been all over the place. I'm tired is my excuse. It's a fair one, but it's still definitely an excuse. Let's obviously keep the conversation going. Let me know if you guys like these types of videos. I hopefully am a little more planned out with these in the future rather than almost seemingly to randomly post this because I'm definitely totally out of content. I'm content with this video is what I meant. Now we have plenty of content. So let me know what you guys want to see. I mean, I like these kind of videos where we actually talk about the real NFL for once. We almost never do. I maybe throw a tidbit in there where it's like, oh, the Bears IRL are really bad. I'm sorry, but I said it. I'm sorry, okay? But yeah, let me know in the comment section below. Totally like and subscribe to this video, because if this video hasn't made you want to subscribe, I don't know what will. Clearly, this is the best video on the channel. If you even see this, it may be deleted. But anyways, hopefully you guys come back for next video. But until next video, See